Hey, good morning. Welcome to Hobby Evolution episode 1244. I look all disheveled. Looks like I just got out of bed with a puppy. Looks like I'm disheveled from puppydom. Ernie, what's up, buddy? Ernie, chill. Let's chill. Ernie's with me this morning. This is his Hobby Evolution debut. Yeah, that's a microphone. So here's Ernie. He is a little spitfire. So we got up at 6 a.m. Let's not lick the microphone. We got up at 6 a.m. We went potty. We also pooped. We had breakfast. We went back to bed, took a little nap. Yeah, we took a nap. And then you woke up Mom, and Mom doesn't like to be woken up. So we got up and played. Then we went out and pottied again. Then we had our peanut butter Kong. Oh, you like the peanut butter Kong, yeah. Good, nice belch. And then we came down here, and you just don't like containment, whether it's in my arms or in your playpen. So here we are. Yes, you are just a tiring little fella. Yes, but we still love you, buddy. Let's maybe take a nap. Where's your peanut butter Kong? Where's your peanut butter Kong? Here it is. Oh, peanut butter. Oh, you like the peanut butter. Oh, doesn't want to be in his playpen. So, see how long this lasts. Usually he goes crazy for a good 20 minutes and then he calms down and takes a nap. So, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Hobby Evolution. It surprises me how semi-maintained my office looks in this camera view, where if you were on my side of the screen, it's just a fucking disaster. It is just a mess in here, which has kind of made my brain a little disheveled as well. Oh, I know, buddy. Just chill. Take a nap. There's peanut butter in there. Have some peanut butter. How do you guys do it with humans, like little babies? Like I don't understand. I want a beer. The beer fest going on. I need to spike my mushroom coffee. Maybe with some of those wacky mushrooms. So today I want to talk about my Goodwill finds because I went through and I had to unload a lot of the cards yesterday to prepare for tomorrow's Janesville Card Show, and I just kind of go through boxes and I'm trying to find stuff that I can put in dollar boxes. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, and found some really good stuff. So I want to talk about that. Some of the stuff I found, which a lot of it can be found. Actually, everything I'm going to show you can be found in my eBay store. It was listed, a little couch listing last night, 99centcards.com. Check it out. Buy 7 or more items at regular price, and you will save 25% off at checkout. I think I need to get some of these sleeves. So I'm going to grab those. I've got stacks of dollar cards on this computer desk in preparation for tomorrow's card show in Janesville. I'll be set up a lot of good stuff. I want to show you some of the stuff that will be in the dollar boxes tomorrow. Putting together soccer, hockey. There's going to be a soccer quarter box. Let's see, a hockey quarter box, an other sports quarter box, and a non-sport quarter box. So those are the quarter boxes I will bring, along with the dollar boxes. And I may bring some of like my old quarter boxes, which I've last show or two I've had dime boxes. I may just do a blowout sale and be like $30 a box or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. I'm going to see what my inventory looks for the dollar boxes and then my quarter boxes. So was doing some of that. I think I've got a few things left in the car. I think I've pretty much gone through and found everything. They're actually the back seat. I might have some stuff in the back seat. But a lot of this stuff, there could be like there was and it's funny how some of these Goodwill boxes in this most recent one, a lot of good like early 2000 stuff, and I'm like, ooh, 2000 football, Tom Brady. But haven't found any Tom Brady rookies. What set was it that 2000, was it 2001 tops? Did Ichiro have a rookie in the regular top? Because I think Pujols was in traded, or were they both in traded? So I was looking through that. Don't make eye contact. I made eye contact. So found some, but I found some good stuff. In fact, there were a few boxes that I was going through, and it looked like somebody just opened up a couple hobby boxes and put every single card that was in the hobby box, autographs, relics included, in this box. And then there's some boxes where it's like a set builder, and these are like the duplicates, or I haven't gone through and counted card by card. Could be the complete sets. I don't know. But that stuff is good because it's great, like archives fan favorites, which is a really good seller. Some of those like Upper Deck with like Clemente and Mays and, you know, some of the classic players, that those types of cards move really well on eBay. And that's kind of what we talked about the other day on what's good eBay store inventory for low-end sellers. And these are the types of items, because there's just not as many populated on eBay. So that was fun. It was fun going through some of this stuff. I feel like in a disarray, though, kind of like my hair right now, with my rooms are all a mess. Like every single room in this basement is just a disaster. I'm dealing with the Goodwill Pallet and trying to get stuff ready for a card show at the same time, which just spells disaster. Plus, I just don't have space. I've got a lot of cards, and I've got a lot of space, but the cards are taking up more space than what I'd like. So I'd like to do some consolidation. Where's your peanut butter, buddy? Where's your peanut butter? So I didn't. Yeah, yesterday was just kind of a whirlwind. I did a lot of shipping. The only listing I did was the Goodwill stuff, some autographs, some relics. Oh my God, you're driving me crazy, buddy. I've got some batches ready to upload from Card Dealer Pro. I do that on my laptop on the couch, but I was kind of focused on some of these higher end in terms of my eBay inventory. I can't think straight. Ernie, chill. Ernie. So yeah. Janesville Card Show tomorrow, eBay store. That's what I had for today. All right. So this is going to be a short episode because I can't really concentrate. Let's go to the chat real quick. I'll show you some of my Goodwill stuff, and then I'll show you what you may find, what you will find in my dollar boxes tomorrow in Janesville, Wisconsin. Kyle's in the house. Good morning, Kyle. Brian is here. What's up? Todd, good morning. Kyle says, is it you also dump in the yard? No. Only the puppy dumps in the yard. And occasionally he dumps on the floor in the house. We try to curb that and catch him at all. You have to keep an eye on Ernie at all times. Talking about you, buddy. Andy back. What's going on? Good morning. Stuke's in the house. Good morning. It is Saturday. No card shows for me today, but tomorrow, Janesville, Wisconsin. Mike, one of the promoters, texted me that he's in Madison. He's in Madison for the great, is it the Taste? The Great Taste of the Midwest. It's the big beer festival, the big annual beer festival here in Madison. I've never been. I don't really have an interest. I love beer, but I just don't have any interest in going, or have ever had any interest in going. So he's like, come on down. I'm like, I got to get ready for the Janesville Card Show. Troy's in the house. Good morning. Johnny boy, what's going on? Good morning. Troy says you need to get Ernie Bert. You need to get Ernie a Bert. There you go, Bert and Ernie. And I mentioned that we named Ernie after Ernie Banks. And we have talked about getting a second puppy. I don't, can you imagine two? Oh. And I'm like, we could name the other one Bert and Ernie. Ernie's Evolution Weekend Edition. It is Ernie. He's not evolving fast enough for me. People say, oh, but you're going to miss the pup. No, we are not going to miss the puppy stage. No offense. We've got to get him trained on our schedule. Sleep in with mom. Don't bite. Don't poop on the floor. Be trustworthy. So my wife did take him into the office yesterday for a few hours, and she's like, he didn't run. He just like laid at my feet, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'll try that. So when I was down here, I'm sorting some stuff, and I'm like, usually he's okay in the playpen. Like he gets upset when I first put him in, but then he like chills out and he's okay. He's not okay right now. So I shut the doors and I'm on the floor doing my floor sorting, and I bring Ernie out and I'm like, okay, buddy, let's see if you'll just chill. If you just want to be out of the playpen. And he's like going after my cards. No sleep with puppies. And I'm like, okay, let's come back here. I try to create obstacles. He just blows right through them. I'm like, okay, that experiment lasted like 2 minutes. There's just too many things to get into trouble with in my office right now. Once I get everything cleaned up, which early next week, I think Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday, because Monday will be a heavy shipping day, but Tuesday, I want to really get this office cleaned up, and then we can get it puppified. Now he's chewing the floor of his playpen. Where are we at? Troy says, Orlando says, hello. What's up, Orlando? Good morning. Troy says, has he helped you sort cards yet? Briefly yesterday, he helped me unsort some cards by knocking stacks over, but no, we haven't trained him to do that. He hasn't helped shipping. You're a terrible coworker. He chews everything but his toys. Oh, yeah. Hi, buddy. He just has a guilty look on his face all the time. He just looks like he's up to no good. Tom, what's going on? Happy Saturday. So I'm going through the Goodwill Pallet yesterday. I'm like unloading, but like I cannot clean. This will be easier when I clean up this room. It'll be because I've actually brought boxes out to go through. So it's not like unsorted stuff. But when I go through like my card room per se, and I'm bringing boxes out and moving boxes around, I'm like opening boxes and looking to see what's in there. And I always find something that may be hidden. Sometimes it's from a previous Goodwill Pallet or bulk buy. And it's like, oh, I forgot I had this box. And it's like, oh, shit, I need to get some of this stuff listed. Or one time when I was at the old house, I was going through and there was a Mookie Betts rookie card, which, and now I don't know what they are right now, but this was during the boom, the price boom where everything was expensive and crazy priced. And it was like a $40 card. And I thought it was like, it's a Mookie Betts Topps base rookie. It's probably worth $3. And I'm like, oh shit, this is a $40 card. You find fun stuff like that. So that tends to slow me down. And I have the same mindset when I'm unloading my Goodwill Pallet. And I start bringing boxes in. I'm like, I'm going to go through this. I need to put some stuff away for my dollar boxes and see what's going to be quarter box material, what's going to go on eBay. And so I start going through and find some good stuff. Mikey, what's going on? Good morning. Just in time for some show and tell. What did I find in my Goodwill Pallet. NWI Sports Cards. Good morning. So I'm going through, and there was a box. These are now. I had a stack. So this is the stack that I put on eBay last night. There's a stack of chill, buddy. Probably 3 or 4 times, like a stack like this of like autographs, relics, and just hits that I found in some of these boxes. Nick says, how do you monetize the bulk late 80s cards, if at all? That's tough. I did briefly mention this a couple days ago. I think somebody asked. I will do Facebook Marketplace, and I'll do bulk. So I sell 150 to 200,000 cards for $500. So what's that? 1/8 of a penny, 1/10 of a penny a card. And sometimes they sit for a while. Sometimes I'll get somebody right away. Hey, I want that bulk. And it's not all late 80s stuff. There's, I've got right now, probably my next lot will have a bunch of like 2023 Topps base commons. It's a lot of commons, but there's stars. Dave came and picked up the last lot that I had, and there was a lot of hey, come on, buddy. Where's your peanut butter? Here, have some of this. Oh, watch it. There were some binders, and I was just throwing all kinds of stuff, and there's like Shaqs and Alonzo Mournings and stuff like that. So it's not all, when I sell bulk, it's not all completely stripped. There's going to be a lot of junk wax, but there's going to be a lot of modern stuff as well, and there's going to be some stars in there. I don't strip everything, but basically 1/10 of a penny a card, 1/8 of a penny a card, just to get rid of it. And I can usually move it. Sometimes it takes longer. I had a guy that bought, probably 6, 7, maybe 8 truckloads. I just fill up the back of my SUV. He had a son that was going to school here at UW, and we'd set up a time. He'd come by, and we'd meet at Target, and we'd unload it into his truck. And he finally said, I think I've got enough. So then I had to put it back on Facebook Marketplace, and it took a while to move the last one. And right now I don't have, I've got to go through and get more sorted. Right now I just don't have any space to be, I'm not moving stuff fast enough. In other words, I'm not moving stuff fast enough to put, to have a space available, which is going to be my next, I got to get through this weekend and then get this room cleaned up. And then I can kind of start focusing on organization and trying to move another bulk lot. Mikey says, I'm behind on shipping because I've been working 12:30 to 9 all week, so haven't had any time to ship or do anything eBay wise. Trying to catch up before leaving today. There you go. Yeah, so it catches it. Sometimes you have to work or you go out of town. You do even card shows, set me back because that's an entire day. Chill, buddy. Chill. It's an entire day that I'm not, devoted to at least some sort of shipping. So it all adds up. So I'm going through these Goodwill boxes yesterday, and the first, this is wasn't monetarily. This is probably, if you saw all of these cards, you would say, oh, that's the biggest hit. And it's probably the third. One's already sold. Probably the third biggest hit monetarily speaking. And there was a box of Sage football, which Sage is there's a lot of just garbage autos that you'll find in dollar boxes that nobody wants even at $1. But there's some that have value, like Rob Gronkowski. How about that? Sage hit auto, Rob Gronkowski pre-rookie auto. This is in my eBay store. I think I listed that for $75. This is pretty cool. There was a bunch of Upper Deck 2009 Upper Deck, and there's some autographs and relics. This is a piece of history. This is a piece of Hollywood. This is authentic piece of Hollywood memorabilia worn by Mike Myers in the movie Austin Powers and Goldmember. So it says You have received a costume card with a piece of movie-worn costume memorabilia. The memorabilia has been certified to us as having been worn by Mike Myers in Austin Powers and Goldmember. We hope you enjoy this piece of cinematic history as we continue to keep you as close as we can get. So that's pretty cool. I think this is in my eBay store for $25. 99centcards.com is the eBay store address, link in the description. Dude, you have like 10 toys in here. Come on. Stop chewing your playpen. Come on. Oh. For those that didn't see Ernie a few minutes ago, here he is causing lots of ruckus in his playpen. What do you want? You've peed, you've pooped, you've ate, you've drank. Here you go. Here, there's peanut butter in here. Peanut butter. Ooh, is that yummy? Oh, that's yummy. Have some more. He launches himself. It's funny until the end result is him biting the hell out of your finger. But the launching is cool. This is a David Price rookie, numbered out of 150 from that same set, Upper Deck Piece of History. This is in my eBay store, I think $10 on that one. There's a lot of Topps 206 from around the same era, 2009. This is a Daniel Schlereth rookie auto. I think, is that Mark Schlereth's son, Daniel Schlereth? I think that's $10 in my eBay store. This is a cool hit. This is mini framed relic, game used. Chipper Jones. This is in my eBay store, $25. Check it out, 99centcards.com. And any of these cards, if you buy 7 or more, you'll save 25%. This one also did sell. So I think I've already sold 2 of these items, at least 2. This is from Press Pass, 2010, and Damakong Su. This sold for $20, so this already sold. This was in my eBay store. This is monetarily based on eBay comps. This is the most valuable. This I thought, it's Aaron Hernandez. It might be a $20 auto. Like, it's better than a lot of them. Little did I know, there's not too many on eBay, and the ones that there are in excess of $100. So this is in my eBay store, $125. You're like, why do you want Aaron Hernandez? He's a murderer, but there's freaky deeks that collect that kind of stuff, and you can't get his auto anymore. So that's in my eBay store. Here's a cheap one, Deion Sanders. I love this card. I love 89 Pro Set. I love the Florida State Seminoles as a kid. I was a bandwagon jumper on her. Deion, you gotta love him. Some people hate him. I think he's cool. $3.50. Good price on that. $3.50 in my eBay store. Here's a Tim Tebow from Press Pass. This is numbered out of 500. Tim Tebow still has a really good card market. There you go. You can see the 500. I can't remember the pricing on this. It's either 10 or $20, maybe 15. I can't remember, in that price range. And I did comp out like all of these. This one did sell. Jim Palmer, classic patch, beautiful card, numbered out of 22. There was only one listed on eBay, and it was $325. And I'm like, that's kind of ridiculous. So I listed mine at 100, and I'm like, did I underprice it? Should I have gone to like 150? And maybe I should have, but I feel $100 was a fair price. Part of the Goodwill Pallet. Yeah, I do have almost $700 into this pallet. But at first blush, I'm like, it's probably a $25 card. Little did I know. So I did list it for $100 or best offer. Got a bunch of offers, 4 or 5 offers, which means there's a lot of demand. And the offers were actually mostly good. There was one offer that was a low ball. But there were, I think, 3 of the 4, at least the 4 that I saw, 3 of the 4 were good offers, solid. I think I had a $75 offer, a $76 offer, and an $80 offer. And then it sold overnight for $100. I was going to sit on those offers for 24 hours and then take the highest that that came through. And I had a feeling I almost declined them all and raised the price to 150. But I'm like, you know what? $100. Somebody's going to get a good deal. Somebody on Twitter did say that one sold earlier this year for like 180, and then it was flipped in the same month. I think the same card sold later for 120, which kind of makes me wonder. I don't know if I didn't see the comp. There was no context behind the sales, but I'm curious if it was just an unpaid for, if it sold at 180, didn't get paid and was relisted. I don't know that. But $100 still, somebody got it below recent comps. So that one did sell. So the Sioux sold, the Palmer sold, and I think those are the only ones. Was there another one that I thought sold? No, I think just those two. Here's a Paul Maholm. These are really cool. Sweet Spot signature, that's numbered out of 50. That is in my eBay store at $15. Here's a Albert Pujols Sweet Spot swatch. Beautiful card from 2009. These are all Goodwill Pallet finds that I found yesterday going through some boxes. That's in my eBay store. I can't remember the pricing on that. Here's some hockey. I listed hockey. This is Eric Fair of the Washington Capitals. This is a quad jersey out of 100. That's in my eBay store. I don't know what pricing I had on that. $20 maybe. I can't remember. Cool card. It's hockey. Here's another one. This does have this had an offer. It's listed at $30. I think the offer is like 15, so I'm sitting on it. These are cool card. It's Run for the Cup from Upper Deck Black Diamond, and this is numbered out of 100. Mark Savard of the Boston Bruins in my store for $30. Remember, buy 7 or more, and you'll save 25% at checkout. Here's an autograph, Toronto Maple Leafs, Yuri Lusny, gemography. That's in my eBay store. I don't know what the price, $10 maybe. I don't know. Here's a Malcolm Jenkins auto, Ohio State Buckeyes, numbered out of 400, hand numbered. What's up, Jody? Good morning. This might be $20 in my eBay store. I can't remember. 99centcards.com. Remember, buy 7 or more, you'll save 25% off at checkout. These are the latest Goodwill finds. This is probably a really good deal on this. It's Jason Pierre-Paul, auto numbered out of 400, hand numbered. I think I listed this for $10 in my eBay store. It may have sold, but I'm not sure. You can check it out, 99centcards.com. And finally, this card might have sold also. I can't remember if this sold. This is Relic from Sweet Spot, Zach Greinke of the Royals, and it's a cool light blue. That is also in my eBay store, possibly, unless it's sold. I can't remember. So those were some of the finds. A couple that I didn't list. I've got to still list Charlie Hayes. These are good sellers. New York Yankees signature series. And then Justin Masterson, Topps 206 framed auto. I'll be listing those in my eBay store. Gesundheit. So those are some of the stuff that you'll find in my eBay store. And those are cards I found in the Goodwill Pallet. I'll have some more time in the next couple of weeks, possibly, to go through some more of those boxes and get some inventory loaded into my eBay store. So let's take a look at what's going to be in my dollar boxes. So a couple of these that I found in the upper deck box, some hockey. These will be in my eBay store or in my dollar boxes. San Jose Sharks quad jersey. That's going to be $1 tomorrow, Janesville. This is Calgary Flames Dion Phaneuf. That'll also be in my dollar box. I don't think I have enough hockey in a dollar box, so it'll be in like the other sports. Actually, I think there's a lot of non-sport. So I'm going to have, so here's some tennis refractors. Here's a whole bunch of 80s wrestling cards. These are going to be in my dollar boxes. You got George the Animal Steel. Oh, that's Kamala. You got Harley Race. These are going to be in my dollar box tomorrow in Janesville, Wisconsin. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. There's the Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat from WrestleMania 3. Who's that? Is that Butch Reed, I think? There's Butch Reed again. We got couple George Steele from 85. Here's another George Steele. These are going to be dollar box tomorrow, Janesville, Wisconsin. William Shatner in Star Trek. We got Darth Vader, Star Wars. We've got Ursa. I don't know what that's from. 1980, DC Comics. Superman 2, maybe? E.T. sticker, $1. We got that sticker for $1. These are Yu-Gi-Oh! These are, I think, first edition, 1996. These comp out in like the $5 to $10 range, but I don't deal with this stuff. So these are going to be in the dollar box tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of them. I think these are all Yu-Gi-Oh! Also. So those will be there. Some non-sport. Here's more non-sport. I've got Bart Simpson sticker. I got a bunch of Simpson stickers. Michael Jackson. This is a $5 to $10 card. That's going to be in the dollar box. Pearl Jam's Seattle sticker from their card set. A couple of playing cards from The Simpsons. Beavis and Butthead. That's Butthead. Love My Timber. George Bush. One of those Broder cards from 1990. Limited edition. The 10,000. What else? Oh, we got some classic Mr. Fuji. So you're going to find some wrestling cards. Captain Lou sticker, which I think I paid $2 or $3 for that at a card show. So it's like, And I think that's what they sell for on eBay. Kurgan. We got Ozzy Osbourne from 1985. There's a big crease in that. Old President card of Harry Truman. We've got the Green Hornet. That's from the 60s, 1966. Some more wrestlers, Ravishing Rick Rude and Dino Bravo. We got Peter Frampton from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club movie. The Doors. A whole bunch of, I think these are wacky packs. Or wait, what are they? No, Weird Wheels. I think these are Weird Wheels, maybe? No, what's this? I don't know. Wacky packs, maybe. So that's just some of the stuff. Those are some non-sport. Of course, I'm going to have a lot of baseball. I've got a lot of these patches. So Luis Robert, that's going to be in the dollar box. Here's a Bob Feller commemorative. There's some relics. You got the Frank Thomas, Tom Selleck card. Oh, another Goodwill box find. Frank Thomas score rookie. That'll be in the dollar box. Oh, some Hank Aaron, 74. Hank Aaron specials in the dollar box tomorrow. So come see me in Janesville, Wisconsin. So that's a little tease. I did find there was a box of 1990 score, so I'm pretty sure it was the complete set because that Frank Thomas was in there, and so was Mr. Bo Jackson in the shoulder pads. So that will also be in my eBay store. Cooter wants to know, when are you doing the SGC reveal? I don't know. I don't have anything at SGC, so I don't know. But he follows it up. Oh, wait. PSA reveal, you sellout. So I will get my cards back. So Cooter's referencing the estate sale submission. Those will be in my hand tomorrow. So I did have something at SCG, but that's SGC. That was the Verlander blue chrome refractor that came back at 10. That's in my eBay store. Oh, you know what? This Cooper Cup's going to go in my dollar. Cooper Cup rookie. That'll be in my dollar box tomorrow also. Ran out of sleeves. So the other 4 cards that I submitted went to PSA. I know the grades. I'll have them in hand tomorrow. I'm not going to reveal what they are. I did say I was happy with one. I was unhappy with one. And I was okay with the other 2. They 2 of them came right where I thought they would be. So I will do a video tomorrow night. And actually, maybe even at the show. Maybe I'll have somebody video it with mad at 5-star. So I'll do a video, and that'll be on my YouTube channel at some point tomorrow or tomorrow night to let you know the grades. It's going to be juicy, baby. Looking forward to it. Those cards will be available. All of them will be available in my eBay store as well. I'm going to sub some other stuff. I think I'm going to sub my Triple H WWF debut ticket from 1995. I'm going to sub my Derek Jeter SP that I found in the last Goodwill Pallet. I have one remaining 92 Bowman Mariano Rivera that I'm gonna look over. I did sell. I said I thought the one that was listed on eBay was actually in better condition than the other one I have, and before I could compare it, sold. Maybe somebody that was watching my video heard that, like, oh, I'm gonna go buy it. So I think I'm gonna take a look at it. I haven't even looked at what PSA Mariano Rivera's go for in 8s and 9s, 7s maybe. So those two, and then I've got this. That's gonna go to SGC. This is an old Judge. Who is this? This is it's got a couple pinholes. So it's gonna probably just grade authentic. The back's messed up, so sub that. And so I think just those cards. Looks like it was glued in a scrapbook. See, Ernie's chilled out now. Thank you, Ernie. So Janesville Card Show tomorrow. Great dollar boxes. This is the best time to catch me at a card show, when I have all new inventory and I just get late. Like I don't want to list this stuff on eBay, and I just throw it in, like the Michael Jackson, like that's a easy $5-10. Some of the other stuff, like the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, $5 to $10. I don't know how liquid those are, but there's soccer stuff that I know nothing about that could be. And when I say that is, the soccer and hockey stuff came out of boxes that also came with some baseball and football that I know prices for the most part. And there were some $10, $20, $30 cards in there, but I don't want to comp every single damn card. It's hockey and soccer. So I know I can make my money back on other stuff within that purchase. So let you make your bag on some of the other stuff. So you may find some, and these I didn't comp out. They're not numbered. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, for your advantage. So, but I think, hey, a quad jersey relic is an easy dollar. Like if I was in a dollar box and I'm like, oh, I'll buy these for $1. And yet here I am putting them in my dollar boxes. Orlando says, cannot wait to see the Peyton grade. Yes, that's what everybody's waiting for. You know, some people thought it was going to get a 7. Some people thought it was going to get an 8. That's pretty much, I don't think anybody said 6 or below. I don't think anybody said 9 or higher. So were you in line with what you thought on the Walter Payton? That's going to be the big question. Remember, there was a Dr. J that had a corner ding. There was a George Brett rookie. There was what was the fourth card? Oh, the 74 Topps Nolan Ryan. So, I think each one of them had the Peyton was like the most perfect of the 4, in my opinion. The Dr. J had a corner ding. The George Brett had just some like surface marks, like just from the manufacturer, wasn't clean, which I think you get a lot on 75s, a lot of like fish eyes and stuff. And the Nolan Ryan was a little off center a little bit. So what are your thoughts? What do you think they're going to get? Find out tomorrow and I'll let you know. Cooter says, logging my Giants refractors into TCDB, figuring out which one they are is a pain for an old vintage guy. Hey, even for guys like me, they're like modern. Like when I do football and basketball, like sometimes it takes me 5 minutes just to figure out which color parallel a panini is. at least Topps does colors, and they don't do, although Topps is starting to do the shimmers and the waves, Bowman Chrome shimmers and waves. It's like speckles. It's like, is this a speckle? Is this a wave? Is this a shimmer? Annoying as fuck. But it's not as bad as Panini, where it's like red, white, and blue, which those are really easy. But then there's like orange, red, or red, green, and blue, red, and blue, red, fire, whatever the hell they are. Like, look at a Panini checklist and you want to freaking puke. Scott, good morning. He's on the left coast. We've got a West Coast friendly start time this morning. On my way to host card show in the stadium of the Modesto Nuts before their game tonight. Very cool. Very cool. I bet what's his name from Twitter will be there. Who's the big Modesto Nuts collector on Twitter? Anthony. I bet he'll be there. Herman, what's going on? Good morning. NWI Sports Card says, dealing with the colors is awesome when you're colorblind. Oh, I didn't even think of that perspective. The kid gets called down all the time. Oh, man. Yeah, that cannot be easy. So that's about all I had for today. Unless anybody has any questions, I'm going to check how were my eBay sales yesterday. We saw a nice little spike. I think part of that was a decent start to the morning also. I think that spike was from the Jim Palmer sale. My auctions, don't forget my auctions at 99centcards.com end Tuesday night. So a few more days left in my auctions. I now have 69 of the 74 auctions have bids. It is free shipping on all the auctions, which wasn't by choice. It was by accident that happened. But you'll save a few bucks with the free shipping. So check those auctions out ending Tuesday night. I will go live Tuesday night, I think 7:30. I think the auctions end around 8:15. They'll all end at the same time because I did them. I just did a conversion on eBay bulk edit. So at 7:30, we'll go live to do a countdown, the last 45 minutes of the auctions. So 7:30 Central, Tuesday night, we'll go live to follow those auctions. I've thought about maybe doing that doing like a weekly auction where either it's some of my recent finds, whether it's Goodwill Pallet or a bulk buy. We'll see how these end. You know, if these are super disappointing, I've pumped these auctions more than I ever have. And we'll see if these are also better auctions. These are also better cards, I should say. These are better cards than, they're not like $1.50 cards that I'm putting at auction. These are, I think the Emmitt Smith is probably the highest. Oh, the Lou Alcindor, there's a 71, 72 Topps Lou Alcindor in there as well. So there's some good stuff in there that normally I don't have. But I thought like Michael Jordan, instead of doing a lot, just doing an auction. I found I think it was the Steve bulk buy. There's a whole bunch of Nate Diaz, and I was going to put them in a quarter box. And there was like a 2011 Topps Nate Diaz, which I think is his rookie, and it's like a $10 card. And then there's some like Panini colors and prisms and silvers and all that. And I'm like, maybe I do a lot. And I think there's about 100 Nate Diaz cards. And I looked at comps on Nate Diaz lots, and he sells pretty well. I'm like, maybe it's something that I don't want to price out as a buy it now. Maybe I'll do a Tuesday night auction and have Nate Diaz. Maybe some of the soccer stuff that I don't know anything about, so I don't have to comp. I'll let the market comp. So I think that's going to be some of the idea where you may see more hockey and soccer in my eBay store, but it's going to be auctions because I don't want to comp it. We'll let the market decide. We'll see how that goes. So maybe depending on time for this Tuesday, we'll do that and see how things go. But we'll go live Tuesday night, 7:30, do a countdown, the final 45 minutes, see how the auctions end. I'm pretty happy with, now I don't want the auctions to end where they're at right now, but I'm pretty happy with with where that. I have a lot of watchers on some of the new stuff I added last night. So we're going to do some offers. We're going to send offers. We're going to do 10% off on all, there's about 40 or so that are eligible. I send offers out multiple times a day. So I usually don't have, unless I'm like out of town for a weekend, I don't have many instances where it's like 300 watchers on items to send offers to. So send those out. Let's see if I have any offers on the table for any of the new stuff. Don't forget tomorrow, Janesville, Wisconsin, some great dollar boxes. You might find some good deals. So I do have an offer, the Run for the Cup, which I think it's a $15 offer. Only 6 views on this. I'm going to sit on that. I may end up countering it if nothing else comes through. What else? And I think my 77 Tops Mike Haynes has an offer. Let's see what it is. Oh, $7 on a $10 card. That's going to be accepted. So there you go. Thank you, William. So check out my eBay store, 99centcards.com. 7 or more items at regular price. You'll save 25% off at checkout. Some great stuff that I just shared. If you're just joining me, hit the rewind or watch this on replay. I shared some of the stuff I found in the most recent Goodwill Pallet number 20. Great dollar boxes tomorrow, Janesville, Wisconsin, on Interstate 39, Holiday Inn Convention Center, Janesville, Wisconsin. Again, I will have some select quarter boxes, other sports, non-sports, hockey and soccer, dollar boxes for all sports and non-sports. And I may, depending on space, which I should have some space. I don't know yet, but I may bring some bulk boxes, basically dime boxes, and I'm going to have them priced to like below like $25, $30 for a 4-row box. So be on the lookout. Come see me in Janesville tomorrow. So that's about what I had. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. 99centcards.com is the eBay store. Janesville, Wisconsin tomorrow. So there will not be a Hobby Evolution tomorrow morning. Monday morning, 7-ish. Remember, we're on puppy time, so I don't know when I'll go live on Monday or Tuesday or any other day until puppy starts to sleep in. Mike Petty only tunes in for the adventures of Ernie. It's about the only good content on this channel anyway. Ernie's sleeping now. Good Ernie. Good Ernie. Mikey also has auctions going. There you go. Like, subscribe, visit my eBay store. Come see me in Janesville, Wisconsin. I'll review the show Monday morning around 7 a.m. So come see me then. I think, hey, we got a good lineup on Hobby Hotline later this morning, coming up in about 25 minutes. I think our friend Uncle Rich is on the show. So tune into Hobby Hotline over on the Bench Clear channel. Have a wonderful Saturday. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow in Janesville, I'll see you Monday morning. Have a good weekend.